it's Nick from Press Start, and we're on a hot tip. A couple of arcades left out in Nassau County. Heard one from a flea market, a Nathan's, and also the last Q's-R. So we're gonna go check it out, so follow me. I guess this is the place. Oh wow, the grid. Check that out. I'm gonna have to go over here and oh, they got third. Everybody, it's Nick back on the investigation, and we're over here downstairs in Nassau County on Long Island. We're in the Tri-County Flea Market in the basement of this place. It's just the game center down here. You can see they have a nice game unit with one of my favorite games, Twinkle Star Sprites. We're going to take you through and show some more rest of the games that we have down here. Not that many, but what can you expect? So here we go. Shock Troopers over here on the nice 6-slot Neo Geo. You don't really get to see much of these, so it's nice to see one in pretty good condition that you can play over here. We're going to show you some more games over here. Follow me. And over here we have a nice Guilty Gear Double X Smoke Night Carnival. And a nice new screens actually new that they put in. It's in an old Street Fighter cabinet, so it's pretty cool that they have it here. Let's show you some more stuff over here. It's only a couple games though. Alright, and the other one they have over here is a nice Virtual Tennis 2. And over here it looks in pretty good condition over here, it still works. We're going to check out another one that most arcades should have. Here is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Very great game from Capcom, running on the, of course, CPS 3 board. Very nice. We're going to show you over here one of the reasons why we came here, the main reason we came here. Over here, this is the grid. This came out in around the year 2000, one of Midway Arcade's last games that they made. And if you come over here with me, I'll show you right here. Pretty much it's a nice FPS game. You have your, you can move, you have your shot, you can jump, your super move, your aiming is all done on here, and you can enter in a bunch of codes on that, so you can have free aim and all a bunch of other stuff. And he has 2 here, and the most you could have was 6. So we're going to show you some of the dancing games that they have. So follow me. All right, and back over here, we're going to show off some of the music games that Tri-County has. Of course, we have an Indie Groove 2 from Rockstar. One of our good friends actually worked on the game. And over here, of course, we have DDR Extreme. Very nice. There you go.
Original shoppers, it is now 5:45. Tri-County will be closing in 15 minutes. We will be open again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Please do the New York Day with the thank you for shopping Tri-County.
So that means we have to go. So we're going to show off the last few of the games. We have a nice skill crane. Not that much stuff in there that I want, except for maybe that squirt gun. And yeah, pretty lacking. But
how do you feel about crane machines?
I think they're fun if they worked, but you know, it's a crane game. Now let's show you over here to one of the other games that's specially made just by our good friend Brian. This is called Flash Beats. I'm not sure how many other machines he made, but it's pretty much DDR with your hands, kind of like poppin' music. You put your dollar in and you play it with your hands. You can play it with another friend. You can do doubles, just like DDR. And over here we have our last game that we're going to be showing off on sensor pads. This is the last of the video games, Dance Maniacs 2 from Konami. The other game where you use your hands, you wave back and forth, or you can use your feet or any other part of your body that you may wish to use. But pretty fun. I liked it when I was growing up 3 years ago. But that's it for the video games. And of course we have our tables over here. We have a nice pool table for you. I don't play pool, as you can tell. And of course, what other arcade can be complete without a nice dynamo knock hockey table. So right there, that's pretty much what's left of Tri-County Flea Market over here in Nassau County. There are a couple more games upstairs, but we'll see if we can get a couple of shots for you up there. Most of the redemption stuff's upstairs, and there's also a cocktail table that has some of the old classic games on this part. Ah, it's two sliding out here over here. See a little arcade, 50 cents. It's pretty good. Need an excuse to play some other games on here. Let's see what you got. Very nice. Also, place trainer. So mostly redemption upstairs, but what are you gonna do? Let's take a look over here. Oh, a crazy taxi. Nice. So, pretty much that's the Tri-County Flea Market upstairs and downstairs. More redemption upstairs and some other good stuff. So, I'm actually going to give that game a play before we have to get going. I want to play some Space Ace, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so now what'd you think of Tri-County?
Well, Tri-County's still a great place to go. Obviously, we spoke to Brian there, a really nice guy. He owns the place, but his baby is the Peter Pan arcade that he told us about that's out in Queens, and we're definitely going to go there and give that a little bit of investigation. But if you're out in Nassau County, you know, the Tri-County Flea Market's a pretty cool place to go. There's also Amok Time, which is a great comic book and toy store.
There's a pool hall as well.
Yes, a pool hall. But you know, he keeps the games in good working order. He's got the fighting games. He's got that ROM box that has Twinkle Star sprites on it.
That mini ROM box.
Yes,
thing's
the mini
awesome.
His mini game choice. That's built by Brian himself. So
I wouldn't mind one in my bedroom.
yes. The only thing is, you know, obviously since, you know, the overhead and stuff for him, so he doesn't have a lot of his games in.
Yeah, they're all. You can tell that they're all in Peter Pan.
They're all
The
in
other
Peter
place.
Pan, and he does have a Elvira's Scared Stiff, but he told me what he wants to do is he's going to fix it up, and he's going to have that in his house, because obviously that's a great game.
Yeah, and he has the grid. The grid's awesome.
You love the grid.
And also the upstairs area, the Ultracade's cool, and Crazy Taxi.
Yes.
Arcade Crazy Taxi. I haven't seen that in years.
The only thing on Crazy Taxi, I'd like it if it was
had
a little
that
bit
at
louder,
Boomers,
but, you know,
Boomers
where
or
else can
whatever.
you play real arcade Crazy Taxi?
Exactly. Oh, okay.
Tri-County's a great place to go. The place it's got some pretty cool shops. Brian's a great guy. Check out some of his stuff, you know.
The only thing is there's not that many games there.
Yeah.
The Ultracade, the Cocktail Ultracade's awesome. The grid is definitely worth the trip, and so is
It's very hard to find.
Crazy Taxi.
Alright, so on to the next one,
So
guys.
what do you think? I'd say meh.
I say it's worth checking out.
Yeah, it's worth checking
out. You know, always fun time to go there and play the grid with the.
Though I gotta say, every time we see Brian, all he says is, "Did you go to Peter Pan? Did you go to my arcade in Queens?" So we're really looking forward to checking
We'll
that
probably
place
do
out
that next week or
that's
very
his
soon.
that's his baby.
Yes, we're gonna go see his baby and powder his butt and see what he has to say. All right, so guys, on to the next one.
Yep.
On to the next
On to
one.
the next one.
This pound.